The Solenodon. A venomous nocturnal insectivorous mammal belonging to the family Solenodontidae. The two living Solenodon species are the Cuban and the Hispaniolan Solenodon, and both are threatened by the introduction of species, like dogs, cats, rats, and mongooses, as well as more dense human settlements. What else do you know about them? Join us, as we learn a little more about the Solenodon. Solenodons resemble very large shrews, and are often compared to them, with extremely elongated cartilaginous snouts, long, naked, scaly tails, hairless feet, and small eyes. The Cuban Solenodon is generally smaller than its Hispaniolan counterpart. It is also a rusty brown with black on its throat and back. The Hispaniolan Solenodon is a darker brown with yellowish tint to the face. The snout is flexible and, in the Hispaniolan Solenodon, actually has a ball and socket joint at the base to increase its mobility. This allows the animal to investigate narrow crevices where potential prey may be hiding. Solenodons are also noted for the glands in their inguinal and groin areas that secrete what is described as a musky, goat-like odor. They range from 11 to 13 inches from nose to rump, and weigh between 1.5 to 2 pounds. Solenodons have a few unusual traits, one of them being the position of the two teats on the female, almost on the buttocks of the animal, and another being the venomous saliva that flows from modified salivary glands in the mandible through grooves on the second lower incisors. Solenodons are among a handful of venomous mammals, and fossil records show that some other now extinct mammal groups also had the dental venom delivery system, indicating that the Solenodon's most distinct characteristic may have been a more general ancient mammalian characteristic that has been lost in most modern mammals and is only retained in a couple of very ancient lineages. The Solenodon has often been called a living fossil because it has endured virtually unchanged for the past 76 million years. West Indian natives have long known about the venomous character of the Solenodon bite. Early studies on the nature of the tiny mammal's saliva suggested that it was very similar to the neurotoxic venom of certain snakes. More recently, the venom has been found to be related to that of the northern short-tailed shrew, and it is mostly composed of kallikreins KLK1, serine proteases that prevent blood clotting, cause hypotension and ultimately end up being fatal to the prey. The KLK1 in Solenodon venom is very similar to serine protease found in venomous snakes like vipers, and has evolved in parallel in both lineages from an ancient toxin precursor. Solenodons create venom in enlarged submaxillary glands, and only inject venom through their bottom set of teeth. The symptoms of a Solenodon bite include general depression, breathing difficulty, paralysis, and convulsions. Large enough doses have resulted in death in lab studies on mice. Their diets consist largely of insects, earthworms, and other invertebrates, but they also eat vertebrate carrion, and perhaps even some living vertebrate prey, such as small reptiles or amphibians. They have also been known to feed on fruits, roots, and vegetables. Based on observation of the Solenodon in captivity, they have only been known to drink while bathing. Solenodons give birth in a nesting burrow to 1 or 2 young, and the young remain with the mother for several months and initially follow the mother by hanging on to her elongated teats. Once they reach adulthood, Solenodons are solitary animals and rarely interact except to breed. The reproductive rate of Solenodons is relatively low, producing only 2 litters per year. Breeding can occur at any time, and males will not aid in the care for the young. The mother will nurse her offspring using her 2 nipples, which are placed toward the back of the animal. If the litter consists of 3 offspring, one will become malnourished and die, and the nursing period can last for up to 75 days. It is not known exactly how long Solenodons can live in the wild. However, certain individuals of the Cuban species have been recorded to have lived for up to 5 years in captivity, and individuals of the Hispaniolan species for up to 11 years. So, what did you think of the Solenodon? Did you learn anything new about this awesome species? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching.